You are listening to the Winners Ways podcast with Bola Alabi, episode number 89.
Would you like to win and achieve success at what you do? Welcome to the Winners Ways podcast, where we create winners every day. And now, your host, the author of Winners Ways book and life coach, Bola Alabi.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Winners Ways podcast, where we talk about money, career, and life motivation to help you to live your best life. If you are like most people, I'm sure you will have some New Year resolution and plans that you came up with in the beginning of the year. Maybe to exercise more, to start saving money, or to spend more time with your loved ones. And for some, it may be to attain work-life balance. Yet, if you are like most people, you would have given up on your New Year resolution by now. Because according to a study of 800 million activities that people planned as resolution, this study found that by January 19th of the new year, majority of the people would have abandoned their resolutions and plan. And now it's 3rd of February. That means many people by now, they would have forgotten their new year resolution. And that's why today I want to talk about goal getters. 5 questions that will help you to accomplish your important goals. You see, every new year all over the world, you are going to hear people talk about goals, visions, plans for the new year. To some, creating a new year resolution is the right way to set goals, while many others believe that having a written goal is the best way to accomplish their desires. Whether you believe in written goals or not, I know for sure that you have some desires and dreams that you would like to see come true. If so, this episode will be helpful to you. To become a goal getter, all you need to do is answer 5 simple yet probing questions. And these questions will help to bring more clarity to you so that you can understand your situation, and you will also gain the necessary confidence and motivation to convert your goals into results by answering those questions. So I'm going to go into the questions, and I know by listening you are going to have more clarity in terms of your goals, and you'll know why you have those goals in the first place. So the first question is, what is your situation? You know that goals cover everything about your life. That's your relationship, your career, your finances, your health, your business, and even your spiritual life. The question, what is your situation, is meant to help you evaluate your status and determine whether you are happy and comfortable with what you have or whether you need change. For example, when you want to ask what is your situation about your financial life, you can ask, what is your financial situation? And some questions that will come with that may include, are you satisfied with your current income, or do you need to earn more? Are you in debt, or are you financially free? So you need to ask and be sure what your situation is. For another example, if you want to consider your physical fitness, you can ask the question, are you happy with your weight, or do you need to gain or lose some weight? And this is where responsibility comes in. You know yourself better than anyone else out there. You need to take some time and think about your situation to establish if you need to do anything at all about it. If you are currently happy with your situation or condition, then congratulations will be in order, and that means you can continue to do what you are doing since it's working for you. However, if you need to make any change in your situation, if your situation is less desirable, then you should be willing to take the necessary steps to change it. And that's the first question. What is your situation? And you should ask this question with your relationship. Are you happy with your relationship? You should ask this question concerning your career. Are you happy with your career? You should ask this question when you concerning your business. Is your business going the way you desire? If your situation is less than what you desire, then the action is on you. You should be willing to step up and do something about it. So that's the first question. What's your situation? Number 2, what do you want? Obviously, you are not going to go after everything. I'm sure there are some things about your life that you are currently happy with. Here, you need a power of focus to go after those things that you want to change. For example, if you are currently weighing 250 pounds and you know that for an ideal BMI, you need to keep your weight under maybe 200 pounds. Then you need to ask yourself if you want to maintain a healthy weight. Do you want it? If you really, really want it, then you got to do something about it. You can consider your groups of friends. Are they adding any value to you? Do you want to keep them around? If you don't want them, then you need to change those people that you surround yourself with. Knowing what you want is crucial for you to become a goal-getter. To understand what you want, you must ascertain your ideal situation. And what do I mean by ideal situation? It is a condition where you are happy with what you have, where you do not necessarily have to do anything to make the situation better. And if your situation is less than ideal, you need to step up and do something about it. For example, if your income is less than ideal, you should earn more. If your relationships are less than ideal, you should make it better. If you are overweight, that is not an ideal situation. You should consider losing weight. The deal here is to know and strive to get to your ideal position. So that's number 2. What do you want? You know what you want. You should write it down. Exactly what you want. Write it down, and that will help you as we move on to the next question. What do you need to do? I know it will be easier if all you need to do is to just write down what you want and you get it magically. But life doesn't work like that. You must be willing to do something in order to get what you want. And that's what makes the difference between a goal setter and a goal getter. A goal setter sets goals, but they will not achieve those goals until they become a goal getter. A goal getter does something about their goals so that they can get results. So what you need to do is the action here. It is about the commitment to your goals until you get to your ideal situation. Acting on your goals will help you to turn those wish lists into reality. For example, you can wish to earn more income, but you must also back it up by action and ask yourself what you need to do in order to make more money. Do you need to serve more customers? Do you need to change your job? Do you need to sell more? You just have to ask yourself, what do you need to do? You can wish to keep fit and stay in shape, but to become fit and stay in shape, you must be willing to do what it takes to stay fit. You can wish to have a better relationship, but are you also willing to back it up with actions by asking yourself, what do I need to do in order to have great relationships around me? Often, I've noticed that what you need to do will always involve sacrificing some temporary pleasures so that you can reap long-term benefits. For example, you may need to forego your favorite ice creams and cakes and exercise more so that you can get your weight under control. You may need to keep driving that your old car so that you will avoid getting into debt and thereby you'll be able to save more money. So the question is, what do you need to do? Are you willing to make sacrifice in order to get what you want? Without sacrifice, my friends, there will be no benefits. So that's number 3. What do you need to do? Now let's go to number 4. When do I want it? Now that you are ready to make the sacrifice, you should know that every SMART goal is time bound. You need to put a time frame to what you want to accomplish. The purpose of having a time frame is to motivate you so that you can stay committed to that goal until you get the result that you want. Putting a time frame will give you the energy and the drive to continue to move towards your ideal situation. The time frame gives you a sense of being accountable for your goal. If, for example, at the beginning of the year you set a goal to grow your income by maybe 10%, when you get to around June, you can assess your progress and be able to determine if you are going to hit your target. And that's the way to put time frame to your goal. The time factor makes a whole lot of difference as to whether you accomplish your plans or not. If you plan to lose 50 pounds of weight, for example, you got to put a time limit. Are you planning to lose that 50 pounds in 10 weeks or 10 months? If you have a goal to make additional income, maybe $1,000, do you want to make it in the next 1 year or 10 years? You need to put a time frame so that you can measure your progress towards your goal. So that's number 4. When do you want it? Number 5, the last but no way the least. What will I become by getting it? And now this is the ultimate reason why you have that goal. What or who will you become when you fulfill your dreams? What you become when you accomplish your goal matters a lot, and it can provide the inspiration and the drive to keep pushing forward even when things appear not to be working. Again, for someone that is planning to lose weight, their ultimate goal may be so that they can stay fit and live healthily. For a person that wants to boost their income, their ultimate goal may be to attain financial independence. For someone that is seeking to get a promotion on the job, their ultimate goal may be to become a business leader so that they can help their company to stay profitable. Your goals are meant to take you from your current situation or condition to your ideal position so that you can have a fulfilled life. At this point, when you have achieved your goals, then it means you are earning your desired income. You have the desired relationship. You have a healthy weight. You are making progress in your business and in your career. Congratulations, you have become a goal-getter and your goals have been turned into results. And that's it. Those are the 5 questions that you need to ask yourself in order for you to become a goal-getter. It is very, very important to have goals. A person without a goal can be likened to someone embarking on a journey without any destination in mind. He will find himself anywhere or he may get nowhere. A written goal backed by actions will provide a required motivation and ideas to get you from where you are to where you want to be. And that's it. Whatever you want to accomplish in this new year, I strongly encourage you to ask these 5 questions and take necessary actions to back up your desires. I hope you found this episode beneficial. If so, I want to hear back from you. What are you going to do differently this year about your goal? Just either reply and I will be sure to read and respond to you. Our quote for today: don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. That's according to John D. Rockefeller. So I want you to have big goals that will inspire you, goals that will stretch you, goals that will challenge you, and that's the way your goals will make you grow. Till next time again, this is Bola Halabi. Thank you for listening. Stay blessed and keep winning.
This episode of Winners Ways podcast has come to a close. We hope you enjoy and learn something from today's show. We want you to win and excel in all areas of your life, and we regularly explore and share information with our listeners to empower them to win. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast for more tips and strategies to help you find the success that you've always dreamt of. And don't forget to rate and review so that we can continue to bring you more podcast episodes to empower you. We will love to have you again next week. Now, keep winning.